I've already talked about this before, but this obsession that women have with communication is getting embarrassing. I don't know, I feel like y'all try to act like it's under the guise of maturity, like you want to be mature, you want to be wise, we need to communicate, we're not children, we're not in 5th grade, you need to open your mouth. Like, all of that is operating out of ego. It is not you being this like wise, mature person who's good at conflict resolution. It's ego. You cannot handle someone showing you with their actions how they feel about you and going on their merry way. You need them to come back. You need to track them down and have them tell you face to face how they feel about you, even though their actions already communicated that. Okay? Communication is not only verbal. I said this. And that's how a lot of women get in the situations that they're in, is because they're not focusing on what they're seeing. They're focusing too much on what they're hearing. When you're tracking people down that ghosted you or treated you badly or did you dirty in some way, and you're tracking them down and forcing them to use their words to communicate what their actions already did, it's ego. It's you trying to keep the line of communication open, or it's you hoping that they'll say something to soften the blow of what they did so that you can be like, okay, well, he said this, so he must have meant this. Like, I'll go back. Like, no. If someone shows you with their actions that they feel some type of way about you, you don't need to go back for confirmation. It's time to grow up. I'm sorry.
Okay, so this one triggered me, I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so I have to just respond to this video. So you guys see it. She's saying that wanting verbal communication is ego. That if someone ghosts you or pulls back, you should just accept their actions as the message and move on. Now, I do partially agree. Social cues are real, and sometimes silence is the answer. But I want to talk about where this falls apart. Not everyone reads social cues the same way. And expecting someone to interpret your silence correctly while shaming them for asking for clarity is actually the ego move. Remember that video we talked about earlier on this channel about being pretty and being off-putting? Yeah, some people are highly sensitive. Some people are neurodivergent. Some people were raised in households where direct communication was the norm. And for those people, asking, hey, did I do something wrong? It's not chasing you. It's them trying to repair. There is a difference between tracking someone down who clearly wants nothing to do with you and trying to have a conversation with someone who you thought was your friend. And here's the other thing that she's missing. A lot of people who call themselves low maintenance are really just avoidant. They will ghost you over small misunderstandings. They will vanish instead of having one hard conversation. And then they go online and talk about the friendship epidemic and say, I don't have any friends, while refusing to do the work that friendship actually requires. Wanting to be communicated with more than once every 8 months isn't toxic. Asking for clarity is not codependency. It's not. And if someone decides to create a boundary that they need more out of their friendships, more from you, that's not them being dramatic. That's them fighting for a friendship, which most people these days feel like they're too good to do. They're fighting for a friendship that you feel too comfortable to show up for. Not everybody operates in subtlety. And making someone feel bad about that and preferring plain words instead of social cues that can be easily misread, girl, that's not maturity. That's bullying. In my opinion, that is bullying. Like, how do you feel so strongly about this? It's for someone literally trying to figure out where you all stand so they can figure out what they got going on. So if you've ever been made to feel crazy for wanting clarity, I want to invite you to comment chat below this video, and I will invite you to the Pretty Girl Survival group chat. It is a digital community of women who subscribe to these videos where friendship is born. Real, authentic friendship between beautiful women is born. It's for women who experience these weird kind of social biases, who show up and present themselves as someone who is conventionally attractive. It's where they can connect with each other and share their stories about stuff like this. You are not insane for feeling this way. But let me know what you think about in the comments. Do you agree with the creator? Do you agree with me? Let me know. Have you ever been shamed in a friendship for simply asking what went wrong? Let me know in the comments because I really want to know.